Hi guys.
Welcome back. It's the Sister Stitchers, and it is Monday, February 10th.
It's Monday again.
It's Monday.
So we're going to talk about what we did this last week.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Okay, we'll just start with magical stitches again.
Yeah.
That seems to be what we're both doing.
Pretty much.
So they had 5 homeworks and a bonus, which was 3. Okay, so the first homework was to stitch 100 stitches on a project that has beads.
Oh, that was easy.
I went ahead and pulled out, I wanted to pull out Gypsy Queen, but it just seemed too much at the moment when I was trying to work. And so I pulled out Lola's Dagger Wing.
Oh, nice.
And I worked on this brown down here, and this brown up here, just like that brownish color. That's what I worked on. And she's going to have beads in her hair. Mm-hmm. And maybe her boots. I don't remember.
I worked on a drift. Not a drift. I lied. That'll come out later. I learned on Aphrodite Mermaid. So this is how much I got done this week.
Yeah.
Still not halfway finished, even though this was my focus for the week. This project I had, because I did a lot of beading, or I did some beading. It's a lot for me. I had to wait till the kids were asleep kind of thing, and so I didn't get a whole lot in on this one, as much as I would like to have, but it was my focus, and that's how far I got. I love her. She's beautiful.
She is so gorgeous.
I don't think her face was completed last week when you guys saw her. Maybe it was. Was it?
I thought it was.
It might have been.
Unless it was like back stitching or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there was some back stitching that I had to do, like the eyebrows and the eyelid.
I don't think you had this like coming down here.
No, that's all new. This part right here, pretty much all these stitches are new, and I finished doing the beads and the twirls around there. Except I still have some stitches to put in there, but I think I'm done with beads up here. I have some down here to put in, and then some over here to put in.
She's so pretty.
So that's my Aphrodite Mermaid. Mm-hmm. I love her. I don't want to put her away, but I have a different focus this week. Maybe she'll be my focus next week. We'll see. Because she's my whip go she's one of my whip goes for the month. So, yep.
The second one was stitch 100 stitches on a project that has food you would not eat. I actually didn't bring mine. It was my haunted house. It was 100 stitches. I got 2 like orange triangles.
Oh, I was like, what did I decide on? Because I was very indecisive last time we talked about this.
Oh yeah, you were. What did you pick?
I picked this. I would not eat reindeer.
What? It's like venison.
Nah, I don't like venison either, so I wouldn't eat reindeer. So I went ahead with that. That's what I picked. No reindeer for me.
What'd you get? It was just 100 though, but was it?
Oh, I did. Actually, I did this a lot. I did a lot of stitches on this. I added a lot here. Mostly the leg and the sleigh. Oh, sorry. The leg and the sleigh. I used this for the bonuses. Mm-hmm. So you want to skip to the bonuses? Or?
Yeah, we can skip to the bonus. The bonus, you needed to stitch exactly 111 stitches, and not on it, but a project that has an item that starts with the first letter of these people's names, and those letters are L, R, and M.
Okay, so L were lights, because there are a bunch of houses down here with their lights on. R, reindeer.
Reindeer, nice.
And M is the moon.
Ooh, good job. You got them all in this
I got them all in here. So I'm pretty sure I got over 600 stitches on this project this week.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, number 3 is you had to stitch with the color, or you had to stitch, with the color that had blue in the name or red in the name, 100 stitches. And I pulled out, this is Ravaris. I might be saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Lots of extra needles back here.
Yeah, you do. Where'd those come from?
Oh, no.
Okay,
so this is, she doesn't really name her patterns. They don't really have names. It says happiness is walking on the beach.
Is it the Riolis?
There's a V in it, right?
I don't know, maybe.
She's cute.
It's the German, or not, I mean Russian, right?
I don't know.
By my Miss Corner.
I saw the pattern on a table at a retreat and I bought it. I don't really know a lot about it.
Right on.
I've done some like changes. I thought I was going to stitch with this color, which is a classic Colorworks Blue Lagoon. Mm-hmm. But there was no more stitches. When I pulled it out, I was like, oh, I already did all that. So I came down to the lighthouse. I skipped, right there's going to be like a white. I skipped up to this one, which was 931, which Hobby Lobby said was medium antique blue.
Wow.
So I just did that square. Just that square. It was plenty. It was extra.
So my blue stitches came on Aphrodite Mermaid. We just saw that makes sense. The blue on the side right there. Yeah, that was for the blue stitches.
Okay, number 4 was to stitch 200 stitches on a project that has a flower. And I pulled out my Heaven and Earth. Breathe in, breathe out. You still can't see much of anything. Still looking like a blob. Later down at the bottom where her hair is, there's some roses that go like around her hair that are really pretty. So that's a flower. But yeah, that's what I got. Nice little 1/1 light colors on white. One day we'll see something on there. I'm sure of it. I'm sure
you will. I did I did more than 200, but I did my stitches for a flower because there is actually going to be a flower right in this area.
Aww.
So that was my flower piece that I did.
Yep.
That was actually, I had already started it last Monday when we talked because,
did
Tuesday.
You stitch in this corner?
What do you mean?
Was that what you were stitching on right here?
No, I'm working on 2. I'm almost done. I have one color left. It's to put turtle doves and some French knots. I have a few French knots to put up here, and then I'm gonna move the Q-snap up here and work on the angel and stuff on that side. This is my dry off piece for the snowball fight in semi-stain, so I was able to get some stitches there.
I heard they were doing a new one.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I heard wrong. The fifth one was to stitch on a project that gives you nightmares. I pulled this one out. This is a Lizzie Kate. I got the quick look, the Q all the way. That's going to be a Y. It's not a Y yet. And it gives me nightmares because I might not get it done in time. And I didn't even finish my 200.
I didn't finish my 200.
I started close, but that's where I got.
I started my 200 as well. I didn't finish because I underestimated how many. That's 400 half stitches. So because this is all 10 stitches. So I chose a drift. Have I shown my drift?
Not this year.
Okay.
This was one of your whip goes and you were upset about it.
This is one of my whip goes. I'm not upset about it anymore.
Yay!
I started stitching on it. I was like, oh yeah, I like this.
Wait. Tell them why you're not upset.
Because I started using Pattern Keeper. And then I actually, my Zelda pattern actually works with Pattern Keeper. So I'm really excited about that because I'm like, okay, this won't be. The biggest thing that took me so long was searching for the symbols because the pattern was so confetti heavy. Like finding the symbols was driving me bonkers.
Yay, Haid.
Yeah. No, that wasn't even a Haid. That's just a different, it was a Pictopat, I think. I don't know. But it was driving me crazy. And so, but then
Heidi's discovered Pattern Keeper.
Pattern Keeper, I didn't even wait the whole free trial. I just was like, yeah, go ahead and buy this now. So
it's $9, y'all.
I know, it's not expensive. It was worth it.
It better not be $9 a month.
No, it's a one-time fee. So I'm using my husband's old phone because I'm an iPad I'm an iOS person. But I was talking to my husband about it. I'm like, surely we have something around here that we can use. And he's like, well, you can use my old phone because I don't let the kids play with it. It was like, oh, good idea.
That's funny because I was upset because like I usually watch Flosstube or something on my phone while I stitch, and it didn't work well. You can't do both, yeah. So I found my old tablet, and it's so old it barely runs, but it runs enough for YouTube.
Oh, gosh.
So I have my tablet up and then my phone with the pattern.
That's funny.
My favorite part of the app is it counts your stitches for you. That's my favorite part.
That will be nice. I've only played with it I got it yesterday. So because I updated it, like, it has all the stuff in it. I'm 20% done with this project, actually. Okay, so this...
Did you know you can hold your finger and slide and it highlights?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It took me, like, weeks, and then I was like, oh, that's cool.
So I watched a couple of tutorials. I was watching it as I was setting it up. So I was like, oh, that's cool. It parks. Do you mark the parking?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, okay. This one gives me nightmares because Lindsay knows why this gives me nightmares. This area right here. I am very worried that it's going to look awful when I'm all done.
Can I see it?
You can't see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, even better. You can't see it. No, it's the same.
See the lines?
Those lines. These lines right here. I did those challenges a couple years ago on the Heaven and Earth group, and yeah. So these lines, because I went a different way than I normally did. I didn't have any at the beginnings, but then when I started doing challenges, I started to get some lines. I don't know if they're going to go away or not. So that's my nightmare. I'm going to go through an entire regular chart.
Well,
this is only 20%.
We have a friend.
This is only 20% of the chart completed. And I'm like, do I start over? But
no,
this
can't start that over.
This whole column took me a year.
Well, we have a friend who has some really good suggestions that we can try out.
We'll try them out. Lindsay says she doesn't care, and ultimately it's gonna get framed and given to Lindsay. So,
thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's fine.
So I mean, ultimately, Lindsay's like, I don't care.
No.
I was like, all right, you don't care, I'm fine.
It just adds character to the piece and like the memory. And you know, Heidi had asked me. This was before I stitched.
Lindsay wasn't a stitcher yet.
Heidi sent me this website. She said, pick something off of here. I didn't even know it was stitching, if we're going to be honest.
I didn't tell her at all.
I was like, I didn't know if it was just, I'm trying to communicate with you and learn your style. Because this was like, we hadn't really been talking like every day at that point, and we had just started talking frequently.
Yeah.
Because we had like pregnancies and babies, and we kind of
we
not
lived
that we weren't
we lived
talking,
across
but
Texas.
We lived, yeah, we
she
were
lived
far
in
away.
Lubbock. I lived in
we always
San Antonio.
talked.
Yeah, we always.
So I didn't know, and I'm like at work, and I'm just like scrolling through, and I was like, that one's pretty. I didn't know it was gonna be this massive cross stitch thing that takes years.
I didn't either, actually, because I was pretty new. It was right when I discovered Heaven and Earth, and a lot of the pictures that I just wasn't that into. I was like, I'll make something for someone else. Now I have a few.
Has it changed? Yeah.
Yep. Sure has.
And I was just like, ooh, that's a really pretty mermaid. And I loved the colors because I really like pinks. And
yeah.
And I remember, too, I said, can you make the mermaid tell, like, what color? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, it's red, and I wanted it more pink or something.
Yeah.
And I don't remember.
I laughed at her. I was
she
like,
said,
no.
I don't think I can do that yet.
It wasn't even that. I'm pretty sure I laughed at you.
I didn't even know.
No, I can't do. Yeah.
Once I had learned that she was stitching it, I said, "Oh, we'll just change this." Before I was even a stitcher, I said, "Change the colors."
I think we were learning about conversions with Mirabilias at that time, and so I think you were like, "Oh, change the colors on mine." I'm like, "You don't change the colors of a Heaven and Earth. You just don't do that."
We'll see about that.
Okay, so I had.
Was there an extra credit?
I did drying off another piece. So I was working on the birds a little bit, and I'm about to pass this back to Lindsay.
Yeah,
so,
looks good.
Actually, I did an extra credit. I did a monthly extra credit. So I did 300 stitches into this bird.
That looks great.
And then, whoops, wrong way. That one. And a little bit into here. And then I finished the wood back here, the wood panels or whatever. There were some openings and stuff, so that's all filled in now. It needs some cross stitching. Good luck.
No, I thought you were gonna do the back stitch on. I really thought she would have back stitched.
I thought about it, but I needed the stitch count.
Well, I didn't know we were switching, so I didn't bring.
Yeah, I know. I didn't tell you. I was just like, yes, I think I'm done with this project for a little while. So it's your turn.
That's all I stitched on.
Yes.
Will you get us next week's?
Okay.
I do have some stash from Heidi.
Yeah.
She got me these Etoiles.
Etoile, yeah. The
TMC, the set. They are so pretty. They sparkle. They're really, like, soft. Not like a silky soft, but like a different type of soft. I really like it. And I'm really happy. Thank you, Heidi.
You're welcome.
This was a birthday gift. Yeah,
Happy
birthday. Early birthday.
It is early, but that's all right.
But it's my birthday month.
Sure.
We get to celebrate. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love them. I can't wait to... I'm going to have to start something new.
All right, this week, the first one is to work on a project that's a luminescent dream floating against the sea of darkness, and explain how your whip fits. What do you got?
The first thing is, like, I heard, like, a luminescent and sea of darkness. It made me think sugar skull.
Okay.
Because that's, like,
Yeah.
the shiny on the black. But then I heard sea, and I was thinking my towels, with my seashells. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Santa's Flight on this one, because night sky, luminescent dream, dreamy, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Closest whip to a finish. I didn't pull this one.
I know this one.
I might actually have a finish.
I'm gonna see. I wonder if you remember when I came to visit, and it was literally the first thing I stitched on.
I thought you lost that.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, yes. Well, I didn't lose the piece.
I know what yours should be.
I didn't lose the piece. I lost the pattern.
Oh.
But when I got Pattern Keeper, I went into my Google Drives and I was like, oh, it's right there.
It's right there in your drive.
Surprise.
Is it really the closest to the
Do you
finish?
know what it is?
Because, yeah, it was that unicorn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm sure.
Is that your closest? I'm pretty sure that the donkey from Advent Animals would be your closest.
No, I have all the snowflakes left.
Oh my gosh.
And all
the snowflakes is an
so
ornament.
many snowflakes. And backstitch. I have all the backstitch and all the snowflakes.
I need you to finish that.
I know.
Okay.
But the unicorn one, which I changed all the colors. I just have one part of the mane and I have to fix an ear.
Oh, okay.
And I was completely against frogging.
Yeah.
Prior life.
Prior life. And then you learned.
And now I'm like, oh, I can frog 4 stitches. It's like nothing. I can frog 40. Ask me how.
I can frog a whole height.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Because you gave me the fabric.
So I'm thinking it's that one. I thought it was the bicycle one. But then I have a whole bunch of French knots and a whole bunch of backstitching. Have you guys caught the theme? I get to a point and then kind of backstitch.
Backstitch
Snowflakes.
is so easy though. Like,
what's the other part? The backstitch, the snowflakes, the French knots. That's just like game over for me.
that's so funny. All right.
I have to get over that.
Yeah, you do. All right, the next one. Oh, my closest. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Butterfly Bliss by Glennon Place. It's actually gonna be my daughter's birth sampler.
Aww.
I'm pretty close to. I'm on the outer layer of that. So, well, second to
a
outer.
lot,
I'm
right?
creating an outer. Yeah, that's still a lot.
You don't
but
have one that just needs backstitch?
No, because I like
this big, guys. It's this big.
No, I probably will get my whole 300 in. I really don't have anything smaller that less to no.
I also
I don't
hate
think so.
finish. I kind of hate actually like finish.
Really? Oh,
Because
that's
it's
the
like
best.
it feels sad. Like it's over. It's like
It's amazing.
It's over
I'm
now.
like, yes, it's over. Moving on to the next
No,
one.
I'm kind of like because it's like putting it away. It's over, and that like anticipation of like what is it gonna look like, and the anticipation of like I get to do it is gone, and it's just like over.
I'm like, I can't wait to put it up on my wall.
I guess that should be the climax of like, yay, I finished. I just don't feel that yet.
Okay.
We'll see.
Even
maybe eventually.
You felt that way with your deer, didn't you?
No, I was really sad.
Oh.
I was happy that it was done, but then I was sad because I was like, I don't have anything to do.
But you did. You had a whole pile of stuff.
It's different.
Oh, okay. If you say so. Stitch on a face.
I think I'm gonna do. This is the closest to the face I have because I'm so far on the Hade.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my sugar skull would count as a face. I know animals count.
Yeah, animals count.
I'm going to look around, but I think right now this is the one I have that's the closest because that's her neckline. So I think it's would be just a little bit to get to the face.
I think I'm doing penalty stitches on that because I don't think I have. I mean, I have a couple on Mirabilias, but I don't think I'm close to the face on any of them.
I don't know. I have to look at the pattern. Do you think I'm pretty close if that's the neckline?
Probably. Oh yeah.
Like it's the...
I mean, it's the skin.
No.
Oh, I don't know. No, it's the back.
No, it's the back.
There's no face.
Her head's sideways. I don't remember.
No, it's not. It's her back.
Well, maybe I could do a bird face on that bird one you just handed me. I don't know. Maybe you have a face in there you can do. And also, it says if you finish the face...
Mm-hmm. You're done.
No, it says to do the rest.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know. Next one, something that reminds me of my father and why. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm going to work on my Utah sampler.
That's so funny. When I read that, I said, too bad I don't have a Utah sampler like Heidi. In my head, I really did. I was like, that would be great. Yeah. And then I was wondering, I was like, maybe she's finished and she could pass it to me. And then I was like, I don't want to stitch it. No.
I'm going to work on my Utah sampler. So we were born in Utah. So that's where we were for a long time.
And our early childhood, well, you're more of your childhood than mine.
Yeah.
It's age difference, but yeah.
My Utah sampler, absolutely, hands down, that's where it's at. What are you going to do?
Okay, I don't know if this is a stretch.
You just have to explain.
Tell me if you remember this.
You just have to explain why.
So I was in like Fabric of the Month, and my dad was staying with me. Do you know what I'm going?
No, but I can imagine.
And I got the package, and I was so excited, and it was Chloris. And okay. I remember I was just like, it's so pretty, Dad, look, Dad. And he was like, I don't get it, it's fabric, like, you know. Yeah, and then he was like, there's so many colors, like, what can you even do with that? And I was like, oh my gosh, I was brainstorming, I was like, I think I could do Halloween. And he was like, Halloween does not match any of those colors. And remember, I even called you, I remember we had a conversation, I was like, don't you just see Halloween on this fabric? And you were like, yeah, I can see it. And he couldn't. And that's the only thing I can think of that even closely relates to my dad. So I might have to do one in house.
You could do your margarita. Dad drinks margaritas? I don't know.
Does he?
Yeah. Or
he
beer.
Always drinks beer.
But it's a bunch of drinks from...
What are you talking about, your happy hour.
Yeah, your happy hour.
Yeah, there's beer happy in there.
Hour. I mean, you guys have had a few happy hours together.
In Utah. We went to that brewery. And
yes.
Is it Provo?
Moab.
Moab. Mm-hmm. We went to that brewery, just me and him, and man. The thing is, they start with the light. We both ordered the samplers.
The flights, yeah.
And it starts with the really light color, and it gets darker. But by the time you're getting to the darker ones, you quit tasting them.
Okay, the next one.
I don't know. Is that YouTube appropriate?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
The next.
Make sure you mark not kids channel.
Oh, yeah, I did that a long time ago. Okay, the next one is stitch on a piece with 3 or more humans in it.
I have nothing.
I had to look really hard, and I don't know why I had to look so hard, because I was like, oh, duh. I literally went into my Xstitch app and looked at all my covers, and I was like, nope. And then I got down to 12 Days of Christmas. You know, the piece I've been working on every day. Yeah, there's humans down at the bottom. I forgot that there were humans.
I honestly have nothing. I have, like, my ladies, like, I have 3 ladies, but they're not on one piece. You know what else I could do with Dad?
You just do penalty stitches.
I just thought of?
What?
I could do my Java. Me and him drink coffee together way more than we drink alcohol.
That's true.
We just be going to Starbucks when he's around. Like,
absolutely.
It's 1 o'clock Starbucks. It's 5 o'clock Starbucks. We just woke up. Starbucks.
Right. We do a lot of Starbucks.
Yeah.
When he's around, that's for sure. We just hang out there. We hang out there all day. No, not for me. I have my own app.
He doesn't buy.
That's okay. That's a good idea too.
He's like a gold, like the high member.
So am I.
I have the card, but I only go on my birthday for everyone. That's like the only time I use it. Or when Dad gives me a Starbucks gift card, I load it in the app.
Would you like some Starbucks gift cards? I have some extra ones. I keep some on hand.
What?
I totally keep some on hand. I'll buy the package at Costco. so that I have something ready to give like a coworker or something in case something comes up.
Me and my husband call it $6 because it costs $6.
It sure does. All right, and then a picture of the fairest of them all.
That'll be one of the ladies.
Yeah, probably.
Whichever one I felt like stitching on that night will be the fairest.
No, it's just a picture. You don't even have to stitch on it. You just put a picture. Mine's going to be Aphrodite. She's so pretty.
Maybe the breathe in, breathe out.
She has a face and, yeah.
I really like her with her red hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, semi-sane is just, I'm just working on snowballs. On the snowball fight.
She's working on getting wet and drying off and then getting wet.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'm also doing their Heart My Stitches challenge. So last week was a drift and this week is last week was Aphrodite and this week is going to be a drift. I don't know why I'm confusing them.
They both start with A's.
They both start with A's and they're both mermaids, I guess.
It's hard.
I don't know.
Can you get to the mermaid part yet?
I'm working on the next page. I got to get past this page, and then the next page of the mermaid's going to start showing up. I'm really excited about. I'm excited about that. I'm like, I started that thing in 2015.
So that unicorn I started.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that said if you finish, because it's the closest to a finish. If you finish it, you're done. Mm-hmm. So. 10 stitches, boom.
Do you really only have 10 stitches in that thing?
Well, I lost the pattern.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, whatever. And the ear's messed up. And I have to put the corn. I think it's just the ear and the corn.
I can't wait to see that finish next week.
Okay. I'll do before and after and count how many actual stitches.
Oh my god.
And that's my very, very, very first one. Because I was here. Mm-hmm. And
it was. I used it to teach her. Mm-hmm. She was here.
Yeah. I didn't know anything. We went on, it was daily cross stitch, and it happened to be like the daily one.
The daily cross stitch happened to be a unicorn. It's like, sold.
Changing the colors.
Yeah, immediately. Changed colors.
Hattie's like, are you sure you want to do that?
I sure was. That's funny. All right. Well, I don't have anything else.
Oh, you know what I might have a problem with? I don't know what colors I used.
You can just do a floss toss.
We'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
I'm going to frog the whole mane and redo it.
I could see you doing that. I was like, yep, the mane's going to be all sparkly. Lindsay's like, I'm thinking about it now.
I got the blue, I think. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and listening to our nonsense. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye.